Hey friends, it's Miss Wagner. Today we're going to go over our division strategies, and the first one that I'm going to go over is our arrays. Now, I already wrote out the problem. We have 18 divided by 6 equals blank. Now, remember, division and multiplication are the opposites. So, in a multiplication problem, your total will always come last. Now, in a division problem, your total will now become first. Because remember, the word divide means you want to split into equal groups. So we're going to start 18 as our total, divided by 6 is going to stand for your number of groups, equals the number in each group. So when you fill in that blank, if you say that blank in each group, it will tell you how many are in each group. Now, it's pretty similar to when we did our arrays with multiplication. Since we know how many of groups we're going to have, we're going to draw that many lines. So we have 6 groups, so you're going to need 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then what we're going to do is we are going to take, we know we have a total of 18. So since we already know the total, we are now going to have to go down with our circles because we want to divide out. Remember, I told you the word down, divide. So if you hear that you have to divide, make sure you go down with your total. So we're going to start out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to stop there because remember my total is 18. So if that's how much I have in total, then it doesn't make sense to keep going. Now, this can be more challenging with bigger numbers. So if that happens, remember, count each circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write the number 6 at the bottom. Then keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Write that 12 at the bottom. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You know you're at 18. Now we need to count how many are in each row. Well, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. You want to make sure that with an array you always have an equal number of rows and columns. If not, then you probably have to go back and just double check how you counted. So, if we know our total is 18, we divided them into our 6 groups, and now we know in each group there is 3. Hey friends, so the next strategy we're going to go over is circle and dots, or like I've said before, circle and X's, whichever one you like, as long as your teacher can read it. We're going to do the same thing that we did before, where we are continuing to label our numbers. If we are dividing, you always start then with your total. You're going to divide that by the number of groups. And that's going to tell you then how many you have in each group. Okay. Now, since we know how many groups we have, we are going to start by drawing our 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So now that we know we have our 6 circles, remember, we don't know how many are in each group, but we do know how many we have in total. So what you're going to do is take the total and divide it into your groups. So you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so now we know we split out our 18, we divided it into our 6 groups. So now we need to go back and just check how many do we have in each group. Well, here we have 3. The next circle we have 3, 3 again, 3 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th circle, and 3 in the 3rd. So that's excellent that we are staying consistent. You have 3 X's in each circle. So 18 divided by 6 equals 3.